It's Fitz! Hey guys, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Friday, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. This little guy here, that's Fitz for Fitzgerald, my loyal co-host. I am Master G, and we are bringing you each and every Nintendo game on the original NES console that was ever released, licensed and unlicensed. Today we are on episode number 55. That's right, 54 games up, 54 games down, and today is number 55. A first for the show. We will be playing our first unlicensed game. That's right, we're going to be playing this game called Rolling Thunder, a Tengen game. Right? Tengen is a very popular, unlicensed manufacturer of Nintendo games. You might notice or recognize their cartridges. They're the black cartridges instead of the gray ones that are shaped a little bit different. They're kind of like sloped on the front. They're a real pain for me to get in and out of this console behind me because I have an aftermarket 72-pin connector in there and it's really tight. Can never get a grip on these games. This one, I think, was well loved. It's a little finicky. It was a little hard for me to get started before the show, so I hope we don't have any problems. But I have played it before in the past, so I know it works. This is a weird little game. Before I tell you about it, if you're new to the show, if you're joining us live in the chat, say hello, leave a comment, you know. We want to hear from you. We love our fans. The NES Happy Hour, it's more than just gameplay. It's my happy hour. I film these episodes. It's just me playing my Nintendo games from my collection every day after work. You know, I've got a day job. It's very stressful. This is how I unwind. This is my happy hour. After I sign off of my work computer, I come up here, pick a game. I pop it in the console. I sit down with my favorite little puppy, Fitz. And we share that experience with you. So I will mix up a very special cocktail recipe of my own to have on the show. After all, it is my happy hour. They're mostly original recipes. Let me let Fitz out. Come here, buddy. Go on. Good boy. Mostly original cocktail recipes. We give them funny names. I have a little home bar going, so, you know, I just stand before it. You know, what am I in the mood for? You know, let's mix up a little of this, a little of that. We have a very great assistant who supports us by making all of these recipes. I put together little recipe cards. I mix up the actual drink, and I drink it during the show because I need a cocktail after work, too. Today's no exception. Today's drink is called the Albatross. We will be getting to that drink after our introduction. After that, we normally take a look at the manual together. Another really annoying thing about these Tengen manuals is that they're slightly longer than the normal NES manuals. And that means when I go to scan these into my computer so I can share them with you, I can't fit 2 pages on the scanner at once because it's longer than a normal sheet of paper and I don't have a fancy scanner. So I have to scan each and every page one by one and cut it out and prepare it for you in the slides. Oh, what a pain. But doesn't mean it's going to be a bad game. We'll find out if it's a bad game, but we are going to take a look at that manual together like we always do, and then we'll get into the gameplay segment. We'll have a good time today. It is Friday after all. Let's just relax. Let's play this Rolling Thunder game. It's like a platform shooter arcade style game. You're a secret super spy or something or other trying to save someone. We'll read the box in a minute. After we're done with an hour of gameplay, though, we always wrap up each and every episode of the NES Happy Hour with a bar trivia challenge to keep with that happy hour theme. And we've got another great one for you today. It's always 5 multiple choice questions, usually A, B, C, or D. We put the chat up. We hope there's not a lot of chat lag. I have it set on ultra low latency today, so hopefully when you guess your answers and they appear in the chat box on the show, it'll be quick. I hope we have that fixed, because I know we had some technical difficulties yesterday when we played Lee Trevino's golf. We disconnected randomly during our commercial break, And when we came back, the chat was disabled, so we couldn't have you on the trivia challenge. But I hope we have that resolved today. I hope we have a good show ready for you. Let me tell you about this game, this Tengen game, Rolling Thunder. It came out on a variety of other consoles and arcade cabinets. Too many to name them all. Before it ended up on the NES, copyright 1986. This was a Namco game. They made a lot of great arcade cabinets back in the 80s. Yeah, you got this guy here. He's really intense. He's got a really big head and a really, really tiny mouth for some reason. I don't know. That's all I can notice when I see this cover art is that this guy's mouth is not proportionate to the rest of his head. I don't know if you guys agree. Apparently, some crazy alien has kidnapped Layla, the girl there, and it's our job to infiltrate their evil society of alien creatures and get her back. So it's kind of like super spy science fiction. That's the gist of it, right? Let me read you the back of this box because it's a little silly. Cold Fury on a hot mission. Kid you not, that's what it says. The name Rolling Thunder, the name of the world's most powerful secret police force. You, its best agent. Your mission? Smash a ruthless underground conspiracy to conquer the world. But there's more. The enemy has captured beautiful agent Layla and is even now torturing her. You and you alone can save her. She can't hold out forever, so you better move fast. Armed with a handgun, you run and jump through treacherous passageways, blowing away enemy thugs. You can enter marked doors to collect bullets or special weapons like machine guns. The deeper you go, the more deadly the enemy becomes. This time, it's not just an action-packed game that tests your reflexes to the max. This time, it's personal. And you got those great screenshots of the gameplay segment. I don't know how this game was received. I honestly don't know. I don't think it's a terrible game, but it's got some flaws. We'll just leave it at that. I think it'll be better than last week's game when we tried to play Predator, which has all kinds of code issues that cause it to glitch out, even if you have a perfectly functional cartridge. Yesterday's Friday game was an absolute nightmare, but you guys love watching that episode, man. It's got the most views, I think, of any episode from season 3 here. So I'm 50-50 on this game. I know the graphics aren't great, and I know the gameplay, like the way it jumps and the way it feels, it's a little clumsy. But generally speaking, I mean, people have mixed opinions of this game, I think. So we're gonna play it together, and I'll let you judge for yourself. All right, folks, I told you that we would talk to you next about our very special cocktail, the Albatross. Now, why the Albatross? Well, you don't know yet because we haven't read the manual, but our character that we're going to be playing in today's game, that's his code name or something. He's Albatross. His secret spy code name is Albatross or something. So that's why this drink is named the Albatross. It's a tasty little cocktail you can make at home. You need 2 ounces of brandy, an ounce of Bianco vermouth, and some orange bitters. Pretty common for a bar. If you're out watching this episode at your local watering hole, if it's on the TV in the pub in front of you there, ask your bartender to whip you up one of these. I'm going to be drinking mine with you today on the show. There is my Albatross. You got the cherry in the bottom. You got this orange peel here. Brandy, vermouth, orange bitters. You're actually going to want to shake that all up. That's what I did with mine with a shaker and ice. Get it real nice and cold. Then strain it into your martini glass, coupe glass, whatever you like. And cheers. The Albatross. Yeah, it's a tasty one. It's an accessible cocktail. It's not offensive or very strong flavors. Get yourself some good brandy, some vermouth, and you're all set. Kind of a twist on a classic martini. Of course, if you are not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, Fitz and Master G do not in any way condone underage drinking on this show. So do not mix yourself up one of these. But you might be asking yourself, I would like to play along with you, Master G. I'm a huge fan of your show. What have you got for me? Well, we've got a non-alcoholic cocktail for you. A very special one we call the Just Say No. A little heavy-handed, I know, but you might be interested to know. Next Thursday, in our penultimate episode of Season 3, we're going to be playing a game called Narc. And it is a game that was made as essentially propaganda during the war on drug era. Terrible game, a travesty that Nintendo would ever license it. I'll show you what I mean next Thursday. But the cocktail we prepared for that show is this very cocktail, the Just Say No. So I will be drinking this with all of you on the show next Thursday. It consists of starting with a glass, filling it up with ice, pouring a half ounce of cherry juice, half ounce of fresh lime juice, and then a half ounce of simple syrup into that glass full of ice. Stir it all up and get all that sugary, sweet, delicious flavoring all nice and cold, and then you crack open your favorite cola, pour it into the glass, fill it up to the top, and what you have is something like a regular old cola, but with an extra special cherry lime flavor and some oomph, a little kick. That simple syrup gives it a little extra sugar, a little extra bite. And then you want to garnish that with a cherry and a lime wedge. And it's tasty, it's refreshing, and it's better than a regular Coke or Pepsi or RC Cola. Whatever you like. Trust me. And of course, this one comes Fitz approved. There's no alcohol in this. It's a tasty drink. It's fun to make. You can flex your creativity. So feel free to whip yourself up one of these and join me along with the show. If you are not of legal drinking age, or if you're at work, or if you just want to be sober, or if you just don't like drinking, this is our alternative for you. The official non-alcoholic cocktail of Season 3. All right, folks, let me show you that manual next. There she is, the Rolling Thunder instruction booklet from Tengen. This very same booklet you see behind me. Let's read along and get ourselves acquainted with this game before we fire it up and dive into the gameplay segment. All right, let me pull it up on my screen so I can see it big and bright in front of my face here. There you have the cover. The object of the game, or game description, there's an actual typo in this manual. Actually, there's typos all throughout this manual, and it's kind of hilarious. But I will read it exactly as it is written. Object of the game / game description. The beautiful and courageous Agent Leela of Rolling Thunder, the powerful world police force, has uncovered a ruthless conspiracy to conquer the world. Before she could smash the deadly plot, she was captured and is even now being tortured. You and you alone can save her, defeat the evil society's mysterious leader, blast your way through treacherous passageways that lead to the enemy's lair. Remember, Layla can't hold out much longer, so you better move, but fast. There's some issues about the game, who to call. Here we go, another fun thing. Should you have any further problems or questions about playing this game or any of Tengen's games, please call a Tengen game counselor at 408-433-3999 Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Somebody wants to give that number a call, see if it's still in service. That would be hilarious. But believe it or not, back in the 80s and 90s, these companies, Nintendo started this. They had official Nintendo game counselors, a hotline that you could call and ask people. If you were a kid, you could just call this number, ask them if you were stuck on a game or stuck on a level. They would actually give you tips about how to beat it. And it looks like Tengen wanted to do the same thing to compete with Nintendo. Because, of course, this game does not have the Nintendo seal of quality. It is unlicensed. Nintendo did not permit them to make it. They did not license this game, but it was made anyway, and it was sold anyway, and kids everywhere had a copy. There's the table of contents. We'll get to all that stuff. Here we go. More text, more introductions. It's not all text, but it's pretty text heavy. In the murky bars and filthy back alleys that the scum of society call home, a chant is whispered in dread from lip to lip. Maybu is coming. Maybu arises to conquer the world. The old bag lady, pushing her meager worldly belongings in a broken-down cart, cannot help hearing these strange words again and again. Her bent frame straightens imperceptibly, and her heartbeat pounds in her ears. She must find out more. In the next few weeks, from the ravings of drunkards and slurrings of the downtrodden, she manages to piece together a picture beyond belief. Maybu is the leader of the mysterious, evil society, whose charter is nothing short of world domination. Mabu himself is quite inhuman, an alien with supernatural powers, and his plans for the conquest of Earth are soon to be set in motion. Though the rest of her information seems jumbled, one piece proved invaluably concrete: the location of the entrance to the conspirators' underground lair. With surprisingly youthful fingers, she reaches into her trash and pulls out a piece of hardware which no bag lady should own: a miniaturized radio transponder. Speaking into the mouthpiece, she begins, "Agent Layla to Rolling Thunder." As she continues with her report, her training fails her. She does not see the shadowy figures that silently approach her, nor does she feel the blow that crashes her world into darkness. And that's how this game starts. Layla finds the entrance. Secret Agent Layla gets bashed on the head, kidnapped and tortured, so all we know is how to get to the underground lair. Rolling Thunder is the name of the powerful international secret police organization. We are its best agent. Our mission is to infiltrate the headquarters. Find Mabu, save Leela. You start out with a handgun. Okay, that was all from the box. Clear 10 areas and you'll earn the chance to confront Mabu in a showdown to the death. Buildings, warehouses, caves, lava fields, command centers. Deeper you go, the deadlier it becomes. 10 levels, folks. We'll see how many we get through today. I have a feeling this is a pretty tricky game to learn. Alright, here we go. How to begin. When the title screen appears, press start. You can enter a password. I guess they do give you passwords if you get far enough in the game, so you don't have to keep starting over at the beginning. Use the select button to select new game. Press start to begin. When the game over appears after you've lost 3 lives, you can continue the game without going back to the beginning by selecting continue. You can only continue 3 times. After that, it's back to the beginning, unless you've got the password. Ooh, so you got to get to the 3rd level, the 5th level, the 7th, and the 9th to get passwords. So we got to try to get to level 3 today, or we're not going to get the password. We'll have to start at the beginning. I don't know. I don't think anybody wrote their password down in my game manual here, but we'll see as far as we get a little further. The controls are pretty simple in this game, folks. It's not a complicated game. You know, you're running around. You hit the B button to shoot, the A button to jump. There's only 2 weapons in this game, the handgun and the machine gun. The only difference is the handgun shoots 1 bullet at a time. The machine gun can shoot continuously, so it's a little easier to mow down all your enemies, obviously. You know, it's a machine gun after all. And the control pad just moves your character down. You can crouch. That comes in handy to duck. And that's it, right? Start, pauses, select button I don't think does much once you're into the game. Up and A is a high jump. Down and A will drop you down to a lower level. A lot of this game happens on 2 levels, 2 distinct levels. So there's like platforms above you, platforms below you, and you can just hop up to one or the other to avoid enemies that are running at you. There's also doors at the top level and doors at the bottom level, and some of them have secret things in them. But the thing you need to know about this game is it's full of doors, and as you get close to them, you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes enemies pop out at the last second and kill you, and you have no idea when it's going to happen, and that's what makes this game kind of hard. Right and A will long jump you in that direction, and probably left and A will take you the other way as well. There's your screen, right? So you got your machine gun bullets and the count of bullets you have left, your regular bullets and the count of that. Wait, so you could just run out of ammo and not have any weapons? Unnecessary difficulty, folks. I don't know why they make games like that. It's crazy. I mean, I'm just trying to have fun with a standard shooter. You gonna make me run out of bullets and just die? All right, whatever. Oh, time remaining. Okay, let's make it a little bit harder. We need to put you on the clock. So you don't have all day. You have to race through the levels. If you run out of time, you will also die. You have your lives. Oh, and you're great. Your life bar. Your life bar in this game. It's funny that they call it a life bar because it's only ever 2 squares. That's right, folks. 2 squares. You get hit 1 time, you're half health. You get hit a 2nd time, you're dead. That's it. Isn't that crazy? They make these games so hard. All right, so special doors. You start out the game with 50 bullets in your handgun, right? You get ammunition by entering the doors with the bullet marking on it, right? They're for your handgun only. There's no replenishment of machine gun ammunition. Here's how to replenish bullets and get machine guns. Stand before a door, press up on the control pad to enter it. You get extra bullets, you leave automatically. If you continue to hold button down, you'll hide in the doors. It's all about using the doors. The doors are pretty key in this game, folks. It's helpful because the enemies are always popping in and out of them, and you never know when it's going to happen. It feels completely unpredictable and unfair. So we might want to hide behind some doors in some rooms temporarily. Inside some doors, marked arms, are machine guns. And you can pick up your machine gun. Once you expend all of the bullets, your machine gun's gone. If you die, you also lose the machine gun. And then you also have unmarked doors that apparently might get you extra time, because a lot of this game is not running out of time. And doors. Two things, doors and speed. 3 lives and you're out. You start the game with 3 lives. When you've lost them all, the game is over. You lose a life by getting hit twice. If you fall into a lava field or in a place where there is no floor, you will also lose a life. If you are hit by a bullet, a bomb, or a beam, yes, everybody else has weapons and they're better than yours, you lose a life. You can't clear an area within the time frame, you also lose a life. But after you do clear an area, your life gauge automatically goes back to full and your handgun back to 50 bullets. That's it, right? Members of the Evil Society, right? Here are the enemies we will be facing today. Mabu, the final boss, the leader of the Evil Society. He's an alien. He's got supernatural powers. It's all inexplicable. He lurks in the depths of the secret fortress. Plenty of hooded thugs. We call them maskers. They come in different colors. Their strengths and method of attack change. Some have guns, some have beams, some do weird stuff. I don't know. It's all very crazy and unpredictable. You got your ninjas. They suddenly just appear from walls, so be careful. Yeah, like you can predict it. If you can't see them, they just pop out and you're dead. Done. You got your breakers. That's right. Breakers are ape men. They jump and they pounce. You got your Jeruzo. That's a bat with a human face. Not a human with a bat face, mind you. A bat with a human face. When you approach them, they fly away. Flamers, that's a good name. When hit 2 times, the flamers, they break into 4 and then they attack you. So I think they're like fire people, right? And you attack them and then they split into more fire and then the extra fire attack you. Flamers, and pretty soon the whole screen's full of flamers. They're everywhere. It's a pain. Hints. Okay, let's see what hints they have for us. For enemies that have to be hit twice before they're killed, crouch for the second shot. I don't know why, but I'll take your word for it. Thank you for the hint. When the enemy is shot once, he drops down. By crouching, you'll shoot low enough to hit him again. So apparently your enemies can take 2 bullets. The first one crouches them, and then the second one kills them, so you have to crouch and shoot. Use a gun shield. The classic gun shield technique. First shoot, then chase your ridiculously slow-moving bullet so it doesn't disappear from the screen. That way the bullet hits an enemy as soon as he appears. Interesting. Slow-moving bullets. Use them as gun shields. Check unmarked doors for hidden extra time. I guess we have to check every door. I don't know. I think a lot of this game is a race against the clock, but we'll see. So that's it, folks. It's compliance with FCC regulations. You got your Tengen 90-day limited warranty and your back cover. Baba boom. There it is, folks. That's the manual. All right. What do you guys think so far? I think it's a pretty fun manual. It sounds like a pretty fun game. It sounds pretty interesting. We got a minute for some chat questions. Let's see what we got here. Favorite movie, Master G? Oh, man. I've seen all the movies since 1990. I've told you that before on the show today. I watch way too many movies. It's going to be way too hard for me to give you a favorite. I enjoy science fiction. How about that? I'll leave it to that. Leave it at that. That's my favorite genre. I'm very much looking forward to the new Dune that's going to be coming out soon, I hope. Can I do Home Alone for the show? Well, we are going to play each and every game on the NES Happy Hour one day. So there's a good chance I will, in fact, play Home Alone on the show. I do have Home Alone 2 in my collection at the moment. I have not yet acquired Home Alone 1. If you're asking, can I do it? You have to remember that NES Happy Hour is 1 month on. We do a whole season every weekday for a month, and then we take a month off. So, we're going to do Season 4 in October, which gives us a chance to play some scary games during the week of Halloween. And we're going to do Season 5 in December, which gives us a chance to play Christmas games. And I would consider the Home Alone games Christmas games, because if you remember, they happen during Christmas. Christmas movies, Christmas games. Maybe you will see the Home Alone games featured towards the end of Season 5, so stay tuned for more. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to take a short 3-minute break so I can fiddle with this machine behind me and try to get the game working. I told you, this one's a little tricky sometimes to get working. My copy has been played a lot. So, make yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, use the restroom, and get yourself back here in about 3 minutes. And we are going to play Rolling Thunder today on the NES Happy Hour. We'll see you then. All right, folks, we're back on the NES Happy Hour Friday show. Time to relax, coast into the weekend. Cheers, folks. Well, I hope you're ready. I told you this game can be a little finicky. I might have to wipe it down. I might have to clean it. Say those prayers to the NES gods. You ready? Oh, thank God it worked. Now, nobody sneeze. If you sneeze, it's all over. There's Rolling Thunder, new game, password feature. I told you, the hooded thugs, that's what they call them in the manual. I think in the arcade game they call them maskers, because they look like they're wearing masks. But here's the game. I told you the graphics weren't that great. You can jump, and you got this like really lanky, weird guy. You shoot. You can go indoors. Nothing in that door. You can jump up here. A lot of bad guys. You never know what's going to happen. Jump down, get some bullets. So you get the gist of this game. Like it's kind of a weird little platformer. And see what I mean? By people just popping out of doors at the last second. Like, how am I supposed to know he's going to come out of that door? And I'm dead. They just pop out of doors. You have no idea. You have no idea what doors they're going to come out of and when. I'm just going to run away from him. Is he going to come out of the door? I don't know. Can I jump it? I'm going to jump over the door. Go down here. Try that. Okay. Okay. Door. You have to memorize the doors that they pop out of at the last second. That's the key, I think. See, I don't like the clock. Is he gonna jump down at me? Dead. Ha! Ha! All right, let's get the hang of this game. we just gotta practice. We just gotta get a feel for it, guys. We just gotta get a feel for it. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2 hits and you're dead. This is just our warm-up run. Master G needs to warm up a little bit. Oh, that guy's a gun? Shut up. Machine gun. Right? Ah, who's got a machine gun? How about it? Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. This guy gonna jump at me? Oh, you can't jump and shoot. Interesting. Ha! Ha! Ow! I think this is going to be one that's all about memorizing the levels. Alright. Shake it off. Shake it off, Master G. Shake it off. You got this. I think I need to go slower. Like, I think I'm going, like, too fast. I'm worried about, like, running out of time, you know? I don't think I need to be so worried. Okay. Okay. Alright. Don't go in any doors. Doors are pointless. Unless they're for guns. Go slow. Just go slow, Master G. Just go slow. One at a time. Nope. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna jump down? Just jumps up and gets me! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this game? I knew it was gonna be like this. I did. I secretly knew it was gonna be like this. But I thought, I better play it anyway. We gotta start somewhere with these unlicensed games. Alright. We got this. We got this. We got this. The bullet shield. Is that guy gonna jump down? Does he jump down? I don't even know. I don't even know if he jumps down. Okay, is this the furthest we've ever made it? I'm afraid. I'm afraid now. That at any point in time, someone's gonna come out of one of these doors and just kill me. I don't believe you. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we're like moving right along. Oh, what is this? What? He's down there? Is he gonna get me if I jump? I can't get him to... I'm gonna jump down there and I'm just gonna be dead. Oh no, he's disappeared. Okay. What? 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 I always save games like this for the Friday show. Not the season finale. The season finale is always a top-notch game, but the other Friday episodes, I always play games that I know are just going to be a little bit off. And I think this is one of the... Oh, I get to continue. So that must be the halfway point at least. That's good. We just got to make sure we kill all these guys before they jump down a level, or else I'm going to die when I get to the bottom. And we don't want that. We got 32 bullets left. Guys, we need to get some bullets. We need to get some bullets stacked. Where are the bullets at? Oh, come on. He wasn't even on the screen when I jumped. What are these, tires? Am I jumping through tire piles? I am. This is very strange. Whoa! How? Now, you tell me how I'm supposed to get this guy. I got him. Oh no. Am I at the end? Did I do it? Did I beat it? Did I beat it? I hate that I can't jump and shoot. You can't though. When you jump, he won't shoot. This game is really just like a big obstacle course. Oh, no, you can't jump and shoot. I always forget. I always forget. Oh no, look, I'm running out of time. Now I gotta hustle. I don't even know where the end is. There it is. Boom! One level down. Took me like 8 lives. Oh, there's Leela! Look at the maskers all punching. They're so angry. They're so angry. What is this guy? Throwing grenades at me? Oh, no. You can't be serious. What's in there? Anything? What's in here? Anything? There's nothing in these doors. Oh. This whole game, it's just one big obstacle course. One big obstacle course you just gotta get through. I gotta go up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, some variation. I can appreciate a little bit of variation in the game. I do like that. I don't like this guy with his gun, though. We got a jumper, guys. We got a jumper. Oh, that was a halfway point. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Focus. I'm losing my focus. Look at this guy. Look at this guy just jumping around like a goof. What's he gonna do? Do I jump over him? I'm like I don't know what's going on here. What are these stairs? Can I jump off the stairs? Oh, I can. What? This guy just falling from the ceiling. Rolling thunder, rolling thunder. Can I get that guy? What's down there? I'm going down there. I want to see what's going on. Can I jump down? It won't even let me jump down. I must have to backtrack to that point. I don't know what this guy's going to do. Is he going to... Okay, give me some bullets. Pick me up. What do I jump down? Am I supposed to... Oh, I go... Of course there's a guy with a gun there. He wasn't there before, but he's there now. Mysterious gun guy appears. Alright. Get your bullets. Go back and kill all these guys. Got gun guy over here doing weird stuff. I don't like you. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, of course. That's not a ledge you can stand on, but everything else is a ledge you can stand on, but not that. Not that. Hey, I see Wolfgar49 saying hey in the chat. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in live. We're playing Rolling Thunder, trying to. Never really played this game before. Getting very frustrated with it. Alright, that's it, I think. What is this? It's Maybu. I guess that's Maybu, the evil alien boss of the evil society with a capital E. That's fun, though. Alright. Cheers. Let me just take a little breather, and then we'll get right back into it. To answer your question in the chat, it seemed like this game might have infinite continues, but it does not. I think it was 3 lives per continue, 3 continues per game. If you make it to level 3, though, they give you a password, so you can just start at level 3, 5, 7, 9, all that stuff. So there are like checkpoints. We just need to get to level 3, basically, and then we're all set. That's the key. But now I already forget all the timings for level 1 because there's a guy in this door. What? What? I think my bullet went right through him. I am going to get to level 3 today. We're gonna do it. We got to the halfway point of level 2 in what if it's 3 lives and 3 continues, that means it's 9 lives to get to the halfway point of level 2. But now we know. Now we know all the timings. I just have to remember what they are. Again, he walks right through my bullet. This one we want to go up. We go high. And then we go down because there's machine guns. Yeah, that's what it is. Now I get a machine gun. As long as I don't die. As long as I don't die, we're good. Whoa, easy there. Never stood a chance. Never stood a chance. Gotta kill the guy with the gun quickly. Why is level 1 like the hardest level? You know? Level 2, we got to the halfway point on like the first try. Level 1 takes me 8 lives to do it. A lot more guys in this. Oh, did I miss a question? What was my question? Ooh, first game I got for the PlayStation. I think I told you that yesterday. I think, I'm pretty sure my very first PlayStation 1 game was Crash Bandicoot, the original. And I loved it. I actually 100%ed that one. That one was really hard to 100%. I remember being very proud of myself when I 100%ed that one. Focus, Master G. You need to focus. See? I could speedrun this game. I just have to learn the things, right? I just have to learn all the times to shoot my gun. Go up. I think we stay up and kill the guy with the gun first. Now we go get the machine. There's another. He just respawned. You kidding me? He just respawns. That better be the last one of those guys. I am sick of those shenanigans. All right, halfway point. This is the halfway point. We have achieved it. I almost died before we got to the halfway point. He's gonna jump back up. That's what I thought. I thought he was gonna jump back up. Alright, this is the halfway point. And this is the one where we gotta kill everything before they jump down or you're screwed. Okay, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Gotta go through the rest of this goofy obstacle course. With the tires. It's just freaking tires! It's an obstacle course. What is going on here? This game's so weird. Is he dead? He's not even dead. Where's the guy with the gun? There was a guy with the gun there, wasn't there? Did I kill him already somehow? I don't even know, man. I'm afraid. Sandbags. Sandbags and tires. It's an obstacle course. And you can't jump and shoot, remember? So you gotta wait for them to come down to your level. You got this guy jumping at me, this guy jumping at me, this guy jumping at me, and one more guy jumping at me, right? I only have 4 bullets left, guys. Are we almost at the end? I think we are. Oh, I think we are, right? Yeah, okay. Whew! We did it! Okay. Area 1 clear. There's Leela again. Ooh, okay. Area 2. Here we go. Got him. Got him. Okay. Try to get back to that halfway point quick. Oh no. I don't like when they go down to the other level. Well, look at him looking around. He can't see me. Alright. Come down to you. Come down to you, bro. Ho ho! Got lucky there. I definitely killed that guy the first time we got to this checkpoint. Okay, we're doing better this time, guys. We're doing better. Level 2, for some reason, is just easier for me than level 1. Oh, man. I don't know what happened there, guys. I don't know what happened. I hate that I have to, like, jump over this guy. It's very strange. Ah, I forgot about him. I forgot about the guy jumps down from above. See? I don't have this memorized. I don't know what's coming. How am I supposed to... Okay. I got this. We got this. It's these damn stairs. Oh, now he's coming up the stairs. Oh, interesting. Get the bullets. What? Where did that guy come from? He wasn't even there before. There's a little too much randomness in this game for my taste. Little too much randomness. I wasn't there that time. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, I hate this game. I'm gonna get us to level 3. We are gonna get to level 3 on today's episode. I want that password. Where is he? Where is he? Why is he not here? Are you kidding me? The guy with the gun. Where is he? Can I just jump down? I don't want to get on the stairs. Is there time in here? Nope. What's this? What's this? Shot him right point blank in the face. In the face. We're running out of time, guys. I hope we're almost at the end of this nonsense. Please tell me we're at the end. Oh my god, we're not at the end. We are running out of time. We're running out of time, guys. We gotta run it. We gotta run it. 17 seconds. I feel like we've been stuck in this stairwell nightmare forever. Just shoot me. Just shoot me. Just do it. Just do it. Oh man, question in the chat. I hope you beat this game. Thank you. I hope I beat this game too. Are you going to do PS1 games on the show? I might. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Now, I don't have any plans for a similar type show, right? The NES Happy Hour is a produced, prepared in advance live variety game show that focuses just on NES games. However, on the channel, I might play PS1 games for like a different type of show. I also might be doing some unboxing videos for some of the video game subscription services soon, and they might feature some PS1 games, depending on what I get. Okay. I didn't realize both of them had guns, because I've always killed them both. I've always killed them both very quickly. This guy... There's a guy with a gun coming. There he is. I don't know how to do this part. I think that's it. I think we got to go back to level 1. Maybe mocking me. Go next. If I can just get through level 1 without dying so many times, we'll be in good shape. I wasted too many lives trying to figure this out. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it first try this time. What do you think? First try this time? Got this guy? That guy? That can sometimes... My bullets sometimes go directly through him. But sometimes they don't. Got a shooter up here. Gotta get this shooter. Gotta get him twice. And then we go get the machine gun. Excuse me? What? What? That was a little unfair. Nothing I could have done there. Alright, halfway point on the first try. Thank you very much. Now we get to do the obstacle course. See if we can do the obstacle course without taking any damage. I'm just shooting my machine gun like a maniac. That's what I'm doing. Guys, I think we just, on a fresh continue, I think we might make it through this. Come on, guys, we gotta come down to me since I can't jump and shoot. Yeah, the jumpers. Don't forget about the jumpers. They're always jumping at you. He can't see me. That's it, right? That's it, right? Woo! First try, baby! Level 1. No deaths. First try. Good sign, good sign, good sign. Somebody did win that giveaway. Kirsch Live was the gamer tag. Yeah, if you're asking about the Super Mario one. From whatever, from last season, I guess. That was a couple months ago, I think. No! No! Run away! Back up. Change my mind. I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump. Oh, I spent all my machine gun bullets. I think it's a better way to do this section, right? Just skip all those guys. Alright guys, we're at the checkpoint and we haven't died. We're doing really good on this run. This is the run. I just needed 30 minutes to get warmed up. That's all. Now this is like a race. Oh, man. Oh, come on, I hit him! I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Yeah, the giveaway we ran, you know, I have some more duplicates that I could make more prizes for. I'm also thinking about giving away all my subscription boxes. So I told you I'm thinking about producing some new types of content for the channel to go along with the NES Happy Hour. I'm going to keep doing this show, obviously, for years. It's going to take me that long to play every game. But the unboxing videos will feature any type of game that they will send me from consoles before the year 2000. So we're talking, I could get PS1 games, could get like N64 games, I could even get like Atari games or Intellivision games. But I can't. I'm old. And like I don't have the room in my house to collect all these consoles, so I might just give away the subscription box, you know, to fans of the show after I do some videos about the games that I feature that I got in the box. So stay tuned for that. I mean, there might be some more giveaways. I'm really just in the early stages of planning that content though, and you know, I do still have some, a lot of duplicate Nintendo games, you know, from just collecting and buying lots. So I do think we will see some more giveaways, although I don't really know when or what they'll be, because that Mario one that I did with the framed box art, you might be interested to know, I publicized the heck out of that giveaway. I did, and like, I put it on my Twitter, and like, you know, you could get an extra entry from like retweeting a tweet I had up there, and that like got retweeted and viewed something like 5,000 times. And there were only like there were literally only like 9 people that entered out of all. It was up for like an entire month, and there were, you know, it got circulated on Twitter. I talked about it on the shows. It was in the videos. It was on the website. People, those 9 or 10 people were retweeting it, and it was live for like a month, and I still only got like 10 entries, 10 different people. I mean, they entered multiple times because there were like multiple ways you could get an entry. So it was like it was like 30 some when it was all said and done. But yeah, I was disappointed because it didn't really seem like. It didn't really seem like I had enough fans, and it didn't really seem like of the fans I had, any of them really cared to have that piece of art. So I don't know. I like rethought it. I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe people don't really like it, but I don't know. It could just be that like the channel. It's the first time I died that way. Could wait? I have to go back to the beginning. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's interesting. It could just be that I just don't have enough of a following yet, right? We're not even at 300 subscribers. It's hard for me to like advertise my videos because, and this might be interesting to some of you, some countries and there are a lot of rules for Google Ads. So if you have YouTube videos and you want to get them in front of people, you have to use Google AdWords. Google owns YouTube. They're all kind of the same company, right? And you can like pay 1 cent every time someone clicks on a video and watches for 30 minutes, right? So that's how it works. Like, you set a budget, you say like, okay, I'm going to pay up to 1 penny or up to 3 pennies. You don't pay every time they show your video, like, or suggest it to people, but anytime someone watches it for more than 30 seconds, you have to pay like a penny or 3 cents. You set it. You decide what you pay. But the problem is Google really doesn't like this, the alcohol. and they ban a lot of my videos. They won't, I mean, they don't ban like the videos. I'm allowed to have the videos. The NES Happy Hour is allowed. YouTube allows it. But I'm not allowed to advertise the videos just because of these drink recipes. In a lot of countries, they won't suggest my video just because of that. So it's hard for me to get a following, to get people to watch my my content, because I can't really. A lot of videos they won't let me advertise, and some videos they won't let me advertise for really bizarre reasons. Like, they won't let me advertise the Hunt for Red October episode, and I've appealed that decision like 3 times. They say it contains shocking content. So, if you're listening to this video, go check out the Hunt for Red October game on the NES and tell me what about that episode is shocking, because Google will not let me advertise it, and they will not suggest it to people on YouTube because it's too shocking. They won't let me advertise Gradius, the game Gradius, that shooter, space shooter Gradius. They won't let me advertise Gradius because they think it's election advertising. That's what they say. I don't know why, but apparently you're not allowed to do like campaign advertising, right, on YouTube, and for some reason they think something in Gradius counts as campaign advertising. So they won't let me, I mean, they'll let me apply to have an ad, but they won't run my ad. They won't show it to anyone because they think the Gradius episode is election advertising. And they think the Hunt for Red October is too shocking. And a lot of the videos they always flag because they think it's an alcohol-themed video, and they're not allowed to suggest videos with alcoholic themes in certain countries. They will suggest it where it's allowed, but you know, it makes it difficult for me to pick up new viewers, you know, sometimes. Which, I understand it. I'm not changing the recipe. The NES Happy Hour is what it is. But it might take us a while to get enough followers that anybody enters my giveaways. Oh my god! What is the point of the bullet chasing if it doesn't actually kill him? Alright, I need to take a minute and focus here. I need to focus. Buckle down, Master G. Get the bullets. Oh my god, he did it again! He did it again! Okay. Enough is enough. Enough of these shenanigans. Another weird thing about using Google Ads, they flagged Wheel of Fortune for copyright, and they won't suggest my Wheel of Fortune episode. They won't suggest my Wheel of Fortune episode to anyone, but they have no problem with the Jeopardy episode, and that was peculiar. Because I definitely thought, well, if they think Wheel of Fortune is copyrighted, they're definitely not going to let me advertise the Jeopardy episode. But they have no problem with Jeopardy for some reason. I think it's totally cool. They love suggesting my Jeopardy video. They always show that to people. Come on, dude, come down so I can shoot you in the leg. I don't have all day. You need to step down off the thing, brother. Oh my god. This game, I am over this. I am over it. I'm over it. I can't deal with this nonsense. This is shenanigans. Shenanigans. Was the Hunt for Red October based on a true story? I do not believe it was, only because I know it's based on a book by Tom Clancy. In fact, if you like Jack Ryan, the character, he is a character that recurs in Tom Clancy novels, and the Hunt for Red October was the very first time Jack Ryan was a character. So if you like those new Jack Ryan shows that feature the guy from The Office, it all started with the Hunt for Red October, that book. And the original Jack Ryan was Alec Baldwin. I always think that's kind of funny. He was the original Jack Ryan. So many stairs. So many stairs in level 2. I think I might have gotten past it though. I just gotta get this jumping guy. I don't think there's anything else, right? It's just the jumping guys. There's no more guys with guns. Nothing in the doors. No! Are you kidding me? He bounced me into the guy. Mabu, I do not have time for your mocking, Mabu. Mabu. This game's just nothing but muscle memory. You gotta just know. Favorite Stephen King movie in the chat. Interesting, interesting. I'll have to think about that one. Wow. I mean, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but like for the longest time, The Shining was my Stephen King go-to. I actually had to study The Shining in college. I was a lit major, like an English major in college, so watched a lot of movies and read a lot of books and watched a lot of movies about books or based on books and wrote papers about them and all that jazz. But I don't know. I mean, I really haven't read that many Stephen King books, so it's tough for me to say like what my favorite movie would be because I bet there's a lot of really good Stephen King movies that I just don't really know about, or I don't know they're based on I don't know they're Stephen King movies, you know, because I don't know all of his books. I haven't read them all. Looks like we got a sub. Paul, thanks for the sub, man. Glad to see you tuning in live. Say hello in the chat. We got a great little group here. You know, they're all wonderful people. Tiff T squared, she's a regular. My son is my life. He's been around now for all of season 3. Yeah, all good peeps. Oh, good. How can he jump like that? This is Rolling Thunder. If you've never heard of this game, it's a Tengen game, an unlicensed game. So it did not go through the rigorous quality control of Nintendo games, unfortunately. No, I don't think this is a bad game. It is what you see me doing here. You just have to memorize every door that they pop out of and like the order in how they jump, and until you memorize everything, you don't stand a chance because it's all like seemingly random. But I bet this is a good like speedrunner game. I mean, I've never done speedrunning, but this is the type of game where like you could like figure it out and how do like a speed run of this game would be pretty impressive to me, to be honest. It's a game that's like perfect for speed running, I think, because it is so like it's all timing, it's all predictable. It seems random the first few times you play it, like on this show, since I've never played this game before. But once you know every door they're gonna pop out of, you're all set. Like, you know this guy, you gotta shoot that guy, or otherwise you're screwed, because he jumps down and you can't see him. Gotta know when these obstacle courses here. We're about to get to the obstacle course, the tire course. You gotta know this guy's gonna jump at you, so you shoot him right away. And then there's a guy with a gun over here you gotta hit. Right there. Before you turn around and shoot the guy behind you, otherwise you're screwed. But how you would know any of that, unless you died a few times, you know, you wouldn't. That's the gist of it. You just gotta memorize everything. And then these guys, you just gotta wait for them to come down, because this guy will shoot you. And you can't jump and shoot in this game. So you just gotta wait and then shoot them in the ankles. These guys, jumpers. We call them the jumpers. Get them on the screen. Shoot him in the knee. Oh, that was a two-shot guy. And both my bullets, only one of them hit him. Annoying. Annoying. How come my Wheel of Fortune episode got blocked? I want to be clear, like, the episodes, YouTube allows the episodes. Like, they're there. There's nothing wrong with the episodes. They're safe to watch. They're on the channel. It's just, I'm trying to use Google Ads to put my episodes out there in front of people, like, to suggest them. Like, you know when you're watching a video and, like, below it on your phone, it says, why not try this next? You have to pay Google to let you, you know, let them suggest your videos in that bottom list. And they won't suggest Wheel of Fortune because they say it's copyrighted. And I think it's because of the song, like the Wheel of Fortune song. So I was like, well, there's no way they're gonna let me advertise Jeopardy because Jeopardy has that song at the beginning. But for some reason, they didn't have any problem with Jeopardy. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask them. You know, you just tell them. You just give them the link and tell them what you want the tagline. What you want the tagline to be, and then like a day later, they tell you whether it's approved or not. But, you know, there's some videos on my channel that have way less views than the other videos. Gradius. Now, why would Gradius have way less views? Well, it's because Google won't suggest my Gradius video because they think it is campaign advertising for the election. Now, why they would think that, I don't have the slightest idea. I appealed it twice, and they say, nope, it's campaign advertising. They do that with like YouTube. They say, or with the Hunt for Red October, they say no, it contains shocking content. We're not going to suggest it. It's too shocking. I'm like, do you guys really watch these videos, or do you just run them through some algorithm? I don't know. Maybe I talk about the nuclear sub or something in the Hunt for Red October, and they consider that too shocking. I don't know. But they won't suggest some of my videos for very bizarre reasons. And that's why those videos have so much less views than the other videos. Did it. Thank God. I think this is our last attempt to beat level 2 before we got to get to our bar trivia challenge. I got 5 questions for you. There's a couple game questions, so if you've been paying attention, you'll get it. You'll be able to get a few of them correct, I think. Why did I jump up there? I never jumped up there in the past. I don't know why I did it that time. I don't know. Jump down, dude. Oh, okay. Jump up, then. You do you. You do you, brother. Ah! I'm losing my focus, guys. This has been a long week. We had a lot of episodes. I had a long work week. I'm all out of sorts. It's the end of the week, the Friday episode. I'm a mess. I really did want to get to level 3 and write that password down, though, so I never had to do this again. It was fun, though. Alright, checkpoint reached. Shoot them, shoot him. Get ready to jump over the stairwell guy. Jump over the stairwell guy. Turn around, shoot him twice in the knee. Shoot him twice. Get your bullets. Shoot the guy who's going to shoot you randomly. Oh my god, I knew he was coming too, and it's just impossible to dodge that nonsense. And sometimes he doesn't even appear. Oh, I hate this game. This game's driving me bananas. It's driving me bananas. I'm just gonna let him come on the screen first and then duck. That's what you gotta do. Just go slow. Just let him come on the screen first and then duck. What are you doing? Get out of here. Punch! He punches me in the foot and I die. Unlikely. I'm a secret agent. No way. The first time that has ever happened, he just jumps over my bullets, jumps over me, right on my head, and kills me. Maybe this isn't a good speedrunning game. It is quite random. Like, you never know what they're gonna do from run to run. There he is. See? I don't know how to get down there to actually shoot these guys. What's the trick? Am I missing something? Am I missing something here? That's what I thought I needed to do. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, okay, this guy's just gonna climb the stairs this time. Last time he didn't want to climb the stairs. Last time he was just jumpy, but this time he climbs the stairs. Random. It's so random. No! Oh, this is probably our last run. I think we're done after this. This is our last life of our last continue, isn't it? Oh, focus. Focus, Master G. Focus. How? See, every other time he comes up the stairs, but that time he turns around. Unbelievable. RNG, not in my favor, folks. Not in my favor. I don't even care. I don't even care. I want out. Master G, out. Rage quit. Rage quit. Alright, folks, that's Rolling Thunder. I mean, you know, this is what it is, right? Is what it is. That's Rolling Thunder. That's why we save it for a Friday game. I had a sneaking suspicion this game was going to drive me insane. Because I did fire it up and play it once a few months ago when I was doing something else back in my Twitch days. In the chat, I try to pay attention. I think we had some good chat going today. I wanna give you guys some more time on the Friday episodes and just kind of take it easy, chat with you guys. So I think we had some good discussion. Blue Balloon Pop 99, you should get more attention in YouTube. I agree. Thank you. Tell your friends and your family members. Ask them to subscribe and ask them to watch my videos. We'll get there. That's the thing about YouTube, like, it just builds on itself forever. So, you know, I only started doing these, like, in April, and back then I was trying to make Twitch work, but I gave up on Twitch for a number of reasons. For one, the servers were just a mess. Like, my stream would have all kinds of performance issues, and they would just blame it on my internet connection, but it's not my internet connection. So YouTube streaming goes much smoother than Twitch streaming. And then there's all those issues with Twitch with like I just don't really like the culture at Twitch. It's not really me. You know, a lot of people who stream on Twitch are not really in it for the gaming. Now, I watch my favorite professional gamers on Twitch. Like I'm a big League of Legends fan. I watch like Yankos play in the EU and some of the other League of Legends stars. I do watch them on Twitch, and I think Twitch is great for like professional gamers, but it just wasn't working out for me. So I moved over to YouTube, and I've only been on YouTube streaming live for like 1.5 seasons. I made the switch halfway through season 2. So, I mean, we've only been at it for a few months. We'll get more subscribers. We'll get more followers. Hopefully one day next year at this time, we'll pop into the chat here and see 100 people watching us live. I see PizzaBot. I never said hello to you, PizzaBot 2000. I hope you're still with us. I just can't see the chat all the time. You know, I am the only one running these shows, and I got to switch things and do the scenes and everything, and it's not like a PC game. I'm not sitting at the computer, so sometimes it's hard for me to see your chats, but I do want to pay attention to you more. I want to make sure I give my shout outs to all you live viewers on our Friday episodes, because like I said, we're just getting started on YouTube. We're building a following, and it all depends on you guys, my viewers. So one day, I hope we have 100,000 subscribers, and every time I do an episode, we get 100,000 people tuning in. 6 years from now, when I do my final episode of the NES Happy Hour, the very last game, maybe by then I'll be rich and I'll get a copy of the gold or the stadium events or those really rare $30,000 games, and I'll play that on the very last episode, the 846th episode of the show, and by then we'll just have like 1 million people tune in all live. And you guys can say we were the first. We were the first fans of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We'll get there one day. We just gotta keep plugging away, keep making great content, keep hanging out together. All right, folks, it's not over. It's not over. We have one more segment. We wrap up the show with the Bar Trivia Challenge. It's going to be 5 multiple choice questions. It's an easier one today. I kind of take it easy on the Friday games. You know, I want them to be fun for everyone. So there's a couple game questions, a couple fun trivia questions connected to today's game. So stick around for that. We're going to take a 3-minute break, though, so I can collect myself, refresh your drink, get your snacks, use the restroom. Meet me back here in 3 minutes for the Bar Trivia Challenge. We'll see you then. All right, folks, we're back. Oh, look at that. Those are the passwords from Faxanadu. Remember we played that RPG and wrote some passwords down on Wednesday? Welcome back to the show. If you're joining us late, if you're just joining us now, if you skipped ahead on the reruns on the YouTube channel because you just couldn't get enough bar trivia, that's what we're doing, the Bar Trivia Challenge. If you've never done it before, it's simple. On that screen you see... Ooh, I always point the wrong way. On that screen you see there, I have prepared 5 multiple choice questions. I'm going to present them to you. This box above me is where your chats go. We can see it's already being tested. So from now on, whenever you type in the chat, it will appear above me. So you can shout out your answers, discuss your results, make fun of my questions, troll me for making them too hard. Although I don't think today's are going to be too hard. I think they're pretty easy. I don't think they're too difficult. And there are a couple ones about the game itself. So if you watch the whole episode, if you were part of the manual when we showed the manual, you'll definitely get a few of these pretty easily. So without further ado, I present to you the Bar Trivia Challenge Rolling Thunder Edition on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. All right, folks. First question. A game question. Are you ready? It is this. In Rolling Thunder, our secret agent character is attempting to infiltrate the headquarters of the evil society, capital E, capital S, and save Layla, our faithful, beautiful secret agent love interest, we'll say. Which of the following enemies is not a member of the evil society? The Mabu, the Flamers, the Abobos, or the Breakers? 3 of these are characters from today's game, bad guys. One of them is a bad guy, but is not from today's game. Which one is not a member of the evil society of bad dudes from today's game, Rolling Thunder? Those are your choices: Mabu, Flamer, Abobo, or Breaker. You have 10 seconds. I'm going to start the clock now. Get those answers in that chat. I'm hoping there's a lot less lag today. What do we got? What do we got? Guesses? I had the settings set for normal latency, which YouTube recommended, but they said if you're having chat lag, switch it to ultra latency or ultra low. Oh, that's good. Yeah, look, yeah, the guesses are coming in a little quicker. I didn't have to wait an extra 10 seconds at least. We got a guess of C. We got a guess of a Bobo. I see 2 of you. JA's going with D, Breaker. T squared, you want to pop a guess in there? I'll give you 2 seconds, and then I'm going to reveal it. 1, 2. The answer is a Bobo. JA, you're at a disadvantage. You missed the manual at the beginning where we read through the cast of characters. Mabu is the final boss of the game. That weird little green alien dude you might have saw on the screen after I lost. He was laughing at me. That was Mabu. Flamer, we didn't get to Flamer. Apparently later in the game there's a guy that's on fire, and when you hit him he breaks into 4 smaller guys who are also on fire. They're called Flamers. Breaker is apparently some sort of ape creature that jumps around and tries to stomp on you from today's game, but we also didn't see him because we couldn't get past level 2. Bobo is a bad guy from the Double Dragon franchise. He was featured in Double Dragon 1, which we played in Season 1 of the NES Happy Hour. We played Double Dragon 2 in our Season 3 premiere. I'm not sure if a Bobo is in Double Dragon 2. I feel like he probably is, though, but he is not from this game. The other 3 are members of that evil society. Question number 2, folks. Moving right along. In Rolling Thunder, our hero special agent, his name is Albatross, the drink namesake for today's show, Albatross. He's a member of the Rolling Thunder Espionage Unit of the fictional WCPO. What does that stand for in today's game? So, the Rolling Thunder Espionage Unit of the good guys in today's game, the WCPO. What does that stand for in today's game? Does WCPO stand for the World Crime Police Organization, the Western Covert Peace Ops, the Worst Case Political Office, or the World Catastrophe Prevention Order? Yes, that's correct. The WCPO is the good guys. My employer in today's game, our special secret agent, works for the good guys, the WCPO. But what did it stand for? Those are your choices. World Crime Police Organization, Western Covert Peace Ops, Worst Case Political Office, or World Catastrophe Prevention Order. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. I'm starting the clock now. Love the bar trivia. We got a full house today. I got a guess of D. Blue Balloon Pop. Oh, your D guess might have been for the last one, I guess. JA's guessing D, World Catastrophe Prevention Order. Anybody else care to pop something in the chat? I'll give you a pause. I'm going to take a sip of my Albatross here. In honor of the special agent featured on this manual, that man with his gigantic head and his very, very tiny mouth, Albatross himself. We got a lot of guesses at D. I really did trick you all with that one then, didn't I? Because the answer is A, the World Crime Police Organization. It's a boring one. I came up with better acronyms than that. Tenjin should have hired me to design their games. But no, Rolling Thunder is in fact the espionage unit of the World Crime Police Organization. Apparently we are crime police in this game, or we are at least in the spy unit of the crime police. Yeah, that's what it is, WCPO. I don't know. It's true though. All right, question number 3. Do not get discouraged. We're going to take these questions a little further. We're going to go beyond the game. This is one I know JA is going to know. I already know JA knows the answer. I don't even need to show the guesses, and JA is going to know the answer. Today's game features a weapon upgrade to a machine gun designed in the game. If you noticed what it looked like, it was actually designed to look like the iconic Beretta M12 submachine gun, which was produced in the 1960s. Beretta is a company from which of the following countries? They make guns, but which country? Is it A, Italy, B, Germany, C, the United States, or D, Russia? Those are your choices. Which one of those countries is Beretta, the gun manufacturing company, from? The very submachine gun featured in today's game. Which one is it? Italy, Germany, US, or Russia? Those are your choices. 10 seconds. Starting the clock now. Bacha! I see some A's. I see some A's for this question. I think the other ones were for the previous questions. We have a C. Maybe Tiff, maybe you're guessing the United States. We got some variety here. The correct answer is A, Italy. Beretta is an Italian gun manufacturer, and they're responsible for the company Beretta, which made that very distinctive looking submachine gun that was featured in today's game. You can't miss it. It has a very strange look. It's very stick figure-y. That's how I describe it. Whenever you see the gun that looks like it's a handgun with some stick figure attachments, it kind of looks like it was assembled by a do-it-yourselfer. That is the iconic Beretta M12, and that is what they were trying to imitate in today's game, the machine gun weapon we used. All right, guys, 2 more left. Question number 4 and question number 5. Shall we proceed? Question number 4 is this. Today's game let us play as Albatross. Cheers. A secret agent. In the sport of golf, though, we played golf yesterday on the show. What does it actually mean when the player makes an albatross? That's your trivia question. In the sport of golf, what does it mean when the player makes an albatross? Does it mean they shot out of turn, they shot a 3 under par on a single hole, they hit a bird on a shot, an actual bird, or they hit a ball into the water? One of these things, when it happens in the sport of golf, is called an albatross. Which one is it? When the player shoots out of turn, when they shoot 3 under par on a hole, when they hit a bird with their shot, or when they hit their ball into the water? You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Ooh, we have a guess. B. I see a bunch of B's coming in. And you are correct. B is the answer. When a player shoots a 3 under par on a single hole, that is extraordinarily difficult to do. In fact, it probably happens most often when somehow a player makes a hole-in-one on a par 4. That would be 3 under par on the hole. They're all bird-themed for some reason, right? If it's a par 4 and it takes you 4 shots to get it in the cup, that's par. If you get it in 3, that's a birdie. That's 1 under par. If you get it in 2, that's an eagle. That's 2 under par. And if you get it in 1 shot, you would get an albatross. 3 under par. Da, 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 da. See, I connect these trivia questions all over the place. It's not always game trivia. Sometimes I connect the question to the game we played yesterday. Albatross, the secret agent, also a shot in golf. I didn't make any albatrosses on the show yesterday. In fact, I did not make a single par on the show yesterday. So if you want to see someone play NES golf very poorly, go ahead and watch the Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf episode that preceded this one, and you will get a lesson in how not to shoot golf on the NES. All right, question number 5, the 5th and final question. We're going to wrap up our entire week of episodes with this question. It is, Tengen was the manufacturer responsible for many of the hit unlicensed Nintendo games produced for the NES. Yes, this is a Tengen game. It was not licensed by Nintendo. They did not give it the seal of quality. They probably would have preferred it not be published to begin with. But Tengen made a bunch of these unlicensed games, and some of them are very good. They're easily recognizable by their black cartridges, and they're a completely different shape than a regular gray NES game. But the question is this, the fifth and final question, the hardest one. Which of the following companies actually spawned Tengen? So Tengen was an offshoot of one of these companies, created specifically to make unlicensed Nintendo games that did not require Nintendo's stamp of approval. They did not have to go through Nintendo to make them. One of these companies spawned Tengen in order to give us all these hit unlicensed NES games. Was it A, Microsoft? Was it B, Capcom? Was it C, Apple? Or was it D, Atari? Tengen was actually part of one of these companies, an offshoot, created there in the 80s to make unlicensed Nintendo games and sell them without Nintendo's approval. Which one was it? Microsoft, Capcom, Apple, or Atari? You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Boom! Capcom, I have a guess of Capcom. I have a couple guesses of Atari. We got an A. I see an A, Microsoft. I see some yeah, okay. Me and Atari, switching it up. Final answer? Final answer, folks? Get your final answers in, because the answer is Atari. That is correct. Atari. They owned the video game space in the early 80s. From like 1980 to 1983, Atari was definitely the king in town. They were the premier video game company. Everybody wanted Atari games. Everybody wanted Atari consoles. The video game crash of 1983 caused video games in the U.S. to just go off a cliff. I mean, it was something like a 90% revenue loss in 1983. Simply put, there were way too many garbage video games being made for the Atari, and it got to the point where everybody just said in the US in 1983, video games are a fad that will never last, and we're not going to buy any video games. And Atari kind of fell off everyone's radar and disappeared. They didn't disappear into obscurity, but they were no longer the premier video game company. Nintendo, of course, as we all know, rose to take their place. So when Nintendo came out with their NES console, this hit console that sold, I think, over 40 million consoles, Atari was probably a little angry. And Nintendo probably went to Atari and said, look, you can make games. We allow third-party developers to make games for our console. Capcom's a third-party developer. All the games we play on the NES Happy Hour are third-party developers. Nintendo was cool with it. You just had to go through Nintendo to do it. You had to get the Nintendo seal of quality. They had to have a say in the game. They had to inspect it. They had to ensure it met their standards, whatever they were. And Atari was like, screw you guys. We're just going to make an offshoot of Atari. We'll call it Tengen. And we're going to tell them, you go ahead and you make Nintendo games. And you make them in their weird black cartridge that's shaped differently for some reason. And we'll sell them right alongside Nintendo on the stores. And we're not going to ask Nintendo's permission. We're not going to get Nintendo to license our game. Because screw Nintendo. We're Atari. And we were the best before Nintendo came along. And we'll be the best again. So that's why they spawned Tengen. And Tengen has quite a few unlicensed NES games in the library. This was the very first unlicensed Tengen game we've ever played on the Happy Hour. But we are going to get to each and every one of them. We're going to play them all one day. Atari, responsible for spawning Tengen. Well, thank you for playing. I hope you guys did well. I hope you enjoyed the bar trivia challenge. I hope this was an easier and more relaxed one. I know sometimes my bar trivia questions can get pretty challenging. Pretty challenging indeed. Well, thank you. Thank you to the fans. Thank you for all our live viewers. We got a great crew. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you tuning in. And, give yourselves a round of applause, please. I hope you enjoyed the show. I really hope you enjoyed Rolling Thunder. I hope you enjoy what we do, and I hope you come back for more. It's our Friday episode, so I'm ready to get out of here. I'm going to polish off the rest of my Albatross, and I'm going to head into a relaxing weekend. If you've not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. If you want to check out our other content, the content is on our YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. That's where you go. That's our YouTube channel. That's how you can support us. A lot of people ask, what can I do to support the show? I love what you do. I want you to keep doing it. Well, you don't really have to do much. It's all free. Just click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and watch our videos. That's all I need. I just need you to watch videos. The more you watch, the more you like, the more you subscribe, the higher our counts are going, and the more YouTube's going to start recommending our shows to the world at large. So that's what you can do to support the show. If you're wondering, we have a great website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. You can go to that website. You can watch our episodes live on the website, too. You don't have to watch live on the YouTube channel. You can watch live on the website. At the top of the website is a YouTube carousel. It has all of our old videos, so you can just scroll through on the website and watch old reruns of past episodes right on the website. You can donate on the website, too. If you feel compelled to put $1 in that tip jar you see above me, you can do that from the website. If you do it while we're live, you get to write a little message, and it'll show up. It'll show up over here in the corner like that subscriber did. You don't have to support us with monetary donations. Really, all we need our loyal viewers to do right now is simply subscribe and watch the videos. That is actually way more valuable at this point because we're trying to grow those numbers. We're trying to get the word out. We're trying to get YouTube to start recommending my videos. I got good streams. I got good content. Send the people to me. And all you need to do is subscribe and just watch videos for them to do that. Also on our website, you can buy some merchandise whenever we have new merchandise in our little web shop. Our social media links are there too. So if you want to look at puppy pics all day from my loyal co-host Fitzgerald, his Instagram button is right there on the website. Just click the Instagram. It'll take you to his Instagram page, fitz.forfitzgerald. It's nothing but puppy pics. And the Twitter button's there as well. That'll take you to our Twitter page, and that is important. I know a lot of people don't do Twitter, but you should follow me on Twitter if you have a Twitter account. The handle is HeyMasterG. Why should you follow me? Because all of the updates go out regularly. I automate it. I write them all. I schedule them all. So it'll tell you when we're going live. It'll tell you when Season 4 is going to start. There's announcements every episode that gets published. We'll announce the playlist. We'll announce the new content when I start to do new content, like those unboxing videos I was telling you about, like the retro PC games we're going to be playing. All that gets announced on Twitter. There's no real mechanism for announcing what's coming up on YouTube. I mean, I can make the little placeholder that says upcoming live stream, but you're not going to know that it's happening. You're not going to get an alert unless you go to my YouTube channel. But if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get a Twitter feed from me, from the show, from the channel that says, hey, join us tomorrow at 4. Or, hey, next week we're going to be doing this. Also on Twitter, I share a lot of cool content, screen gameplay videos, artwork. I do a lot of polls on Twitter to get feedback from you guys. What do you want to see in the show? What games you want to play in between seasons? Try to get a feel for you, and get your input. So follow us on Twitter. You can get right to the page. The handle is HeyMasterG, but if you go to the website and just click the Twitter button, it'll take you right there. Website, www.fitsandmasterg. All right, folks, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I want you to have a nice weekend. I want you to spend time with your friends and family. But be safe. You know, we are still in a global pandemic. Don't do anything crazy. I want you to come back next week for more live episodes. I don't want you to get sick. So have a good night. Have a good weekend. And join us again next week. This is our final week for Season 3 of the NES Happy Hour. Friday is our season finale. We will be back on Monday, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing a great arcade game called POW, Prisoners of War. Classic beat 'em up on the NES. That was an arcade game, so you're not going to want to miss it. More cocktails, more bar trivia, and more fun gameplay with yours truly, Master G. So we will see you then. Take care of yourselves.